what are the best softwares to use?
Okay, so what
Students
are
are
the best?
obsessed with softwares. They want to know which
Yes.
ones they should use.
So what are the best softwares to use within AI? So there's so many, like it feels like every week there's something new that comes out. But actually for me, what I use is I use like I don't use these exclusively. No, I don't say that. I'm not here to explain my full process, but I use Optic, Midjourney. We have a thing in China called LibLib. You obviously have Google Gemini, Nano Banana, Seed Dream, and then you have Kling for video, Midjourney video. What else do I use? Yeah, I just use like a combination of all these things. It's not to say one is doing everything. I'll maybe make a Mid-Journey image or make an optic image and then put it into Gemini or LibLib image. It's kind of like you really see what to put these things together. And sometimes it could be a make it in here, put it in here, put it in here, put it in here, and then here's the end result. I don't know how I got there, but I will just use these things in a way that's kind of like you just throw it in because it doesn't require any effort. That's the thing I want people to know. It's really like cooking in a kitchen. You won't make a new recipe unless you try. You gotta try stuff. You gotta put this spice, that spice, whatever, and then see what you make. That's really about AI. You don't be stuck with, okay, this one is only for doing this one is only for doing this, and I must use them exclusively like this. No, you want to say, okay, I'm going to create this one here, put it in here, take that one, put it in here. It's really about this process of just exploration, basically. So I think those are the best softwares to use for me. I know there's a lot of us that I've never really used Viscom. I'm kind of like Optic all the way. For me that was like because I've known the Optic guy for a long time. He helped me use the first version of it, doing some like beta testing, this kind of thing. So I've kind of stuck with that. But I do know that Viscom actually is very good. From what I've seen with Viscom, the platform itself is very nice, with the 3D models, this kind of stuff. So I think that's also another very valuable tool to use. So I'd probably add Midjourney to there. Not Midjourney, Viscom to there. I haven't used it personally, but I would say, yeah, definitely upon that list, add Viscom into the mix as well.
Yeah, I think we're recommending it to students at the moment because they do the fantastic thing of offering students free pro
Oh
usage,
yeah, that's
which
good.
is,
Yeah,
they obviously want to become the go-to
yeah, for sure.
software for many people.
Yeah, no, I think
So
it's
I think
good.
they're very wise to just say, look,
Yeah,
kids, just use it for free.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Obviously, when you move into big industry, don't forget us, but you're gonna
No,
have to
yeah,
pay
for
for it.
sure.
So yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's
No,
like
I can
yeah.
see they've got like an all-in-one thing from like sketch creativity. I think they have a more focus on the sketch creativity side, and it will help
Mhm.
you and the rendering. And then I've seen the whole process from basically nothing to final rendering is all self-contained. So I think in
Mm.
that sense, it's a good software. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good little intro for many of them as well.
Yeah.